All right, let's transition over. Hope it doesn't get too much louder. Gonna pooch it up like that and making sure I check the audio levels and everything. But let's have some fun with ABZÜ. Never played this game. Never seen much of it. I bought this like years ago, so this is gonna be like a first time playing it for once. Oh, it's a little loud. Oh, okay. So, oh, I do have eyes. This game is made in looks like a Unity. Okay. It says I can use controller. I guess not. That was a lie.
So I got a golden cowboy hat for $4.
Oh no, there it is. Oh. God dang it. Oh, what the heck? Stop, computer. Play the game. Alright, there we go. There's some music. Some nice and chill music. I did want to play this for a while as like a nice relaxing one. Figured this would be a nice like relaxing for anybody who just had like a stressful day, needs something to relax themselves with the music and the visuals. Like deep sea diving is something that seems very relaxing. The only thing is that I wish waters were as this clear. Oh, so I can ride fish. Fishy fish fish. Oh, this is inverted controls. Oh, what's that? What's a sparkly? No, that was just bubbles. Hawksbill sea turtle. What? What is this thing? Oh, can I surface from this? Camera? I can surface. But I can't do anything if I surface, so it's all about scuba diving anyway. Not scuba diving, just diving in general. I'm watching history right now. Zenny and Oats are both on the world pace at the very moment. Three of them playing it right now. Oh, dude. Dude, awesome. Hope they get the world record. Well, either both. Well, I can't say both of them do, because at the same time, it's just weird. But good luck to them both, I would say. World recording any games is really tough. I got a shield. What does this do? Trumpfish! This game's stuttering on OBS? It is stuttering. What the heck? No worries. It's stuttering. That's bad. My game is perfectly fine. Oh my god, Grace is back. She's back to some atmospheric game play. No worries, Grace. We just started like this game, ABZû, so never played it, so I'm trying to double check to see, also making sure that because apparently the game is not stuttering, but on OBS and stuff it's stuttering. Yet my bitrate and everything is perfectly fine. I wonder why this game is so stuttery. Or did that one. I'm sure it's still beautiful. Yep, it is very beautiful. This game was made in Unity. If it gets any worse, I'm gonna like close, turn on a setting, and then restart it, because I'm not that far into this game. So for sure I can just instantly restart it. Oh yeah, it is still stuttering. I'm gonna close it and reopen it really quickly, because apparently you cannot change anything. This game is a little bit weird. I'm gonna go back to main menu, because I'm not that far into it. I don't want the stuttering to be a bad experience for everybody. Turn that on. I'm gonna turn that. I don't need absolutely high everything. So give me 1 second. Okay, so it picks off right where you left off. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna play around a little bit. Seems like the stuttering on OBS, so just V-Sync for some reason. This game's optimization is a bit weird, that they don't have like the options and you have to restart every single time for this. I know it's a very simple game, but it's a weird design thing that I'm not... This is the first of its game I've seen of it like this. Cool. You know what? Let's continue on. Camera movement's definitely one of those things I'm gonna have to get used to a little bit. Not big on inverted, but I don't change inverted on flight controls, swim controls. I just get used to it. Definitely like Journey, a game I was considering playing today, but then I realized I don't have it installed on my PS4. I'm too lazy to plug in my PS4 to install it beforehand, so still need to play that. I don't have it on PC just because I already have the game. I have Flowers as well. I just want to play them. That's why I didn't watch your stream of Journey, Grace, because I wanted to be spoiler free. Hope that was alright. It was very nice. I've enjoyed both times. Oh, I bought this game like what, back when I was in university. Like actually I remember buying this because I donated plasma for the first time and I had money, so I was just like, dude, let me just wait, little guys, get back here. I was just like, let me just buy something. This was on like on sale and it looked interesting. Bought it, never played it ever. I was just like, okay, let's see what casual game I want to play and get it over with, because it's very short and sweet. Oh, you can do a trick in the water. Oh, that's cool. What is this? Nice. Go anywhere, but I'll go with the intended path. This water actually is something that happens in real life. It's like little algae and stuff like that. I want to see this in real life. I've seen it in pictures and I want to go there, see it in real life. Probably with my future family. I will. Yeah, the blue algae is definitely one of those. Ah, I hit my mic. Definitely one of those things I want to see eventually. Like, I need to plan out, like, going to world trips, like, in this big, giant vacation thing that I'm going to take, like, a couple months off at least for. It would be awesome. So I put my soul back in to put water on the water. Can I ride you?
It's a bit first. It's a bit forward, don't you think?
Well, James, I asked you before if I want to ride you, and you said yes, so I thought that would be the right way to say things. Okay, so I can't go down there. I can't die. That's what she said.
What? Yeah.
Get out. I want to ride that mantine. Get back here. How do you ride things again? I pressed the button before and I completely forgot. I don't think you can ride these mantine. Guess not. Oh wait, no. It is the other trigger button. I'm riding the mantine. Also, there's a couple guys going inside the mantine.
What? Oh no, I'm just chasing sheep with a jeep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just like, I saw you playing Forza Horizon, and I was just like, dude, James, you can't hit the animal. I've tried so many times to try to hit animals in that game.
They're so fast.
Yeah, they are. Oh, also, I have the ultimate pass, so we definitely should try playing Forza because I think it has crossplay. Though I could be wrong. Oh, I forgot to also stream it on Discord. For those who also want to watch it live and more in time, my friends, you can watch it on Discord. Oh wait, there's something up there. What is this thing? That's some kind of... Oh, that's a shark head. It's a shark Lego head. View button to... What view? Press view button? What's view button? Oh, you have the Jurassic Park Jeep. Wait, what is view button? Okay, this is one of those things, like, I really want to know what this is. You said that in 3 different ways. So, the what?
What? What? What?
Yeah, those are 3 different whats.
Eh.
I don't even know what that is. Okay. How do you meditate? How do you meditate? What's the view button? Mantine, mantine, mantare.
What in the world is this?
What? 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 What?
Meditating in a scuba suit?
Yeah.
Alright.
It says view button. I don't know what is the view button. Oh, okay. That's just the start button, I guess. That's kind of inefficient to just say view button. I'm not the biggest fan of where the port they say like just view button. It's a nip. It may sound like a little bit of a nitpick, but I honestly feel like it's also like a really bad way to experience a game, because it's just like you don't know what button is what. Jellyfish. Hey, look, it's jellyfish. So what? We got Aztec ruins. I see a whale. What? What'd you say, Mike? Mike, did you say something? Oh no! No! Not little dude! Not little dude, not one. I only knew you for like 10 minutes.
Oh, your little camera drone died?
Yeah. Shark ate it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Sharks are never that hostile. Heck, they never eat like metal things unless they smell like blood.
Who recommended this one?
I recommend it to myself. I've seen this game be like, oh man, this ABZû is pretty good. Oh, it's really nice. And I thought like nice calming game after yesterday's spiel with Comcast would be nice to do.
Is it mostly an aesthetic game?
Yep. Atmospheric aesthetic thing. Grace. A Sharky ate camera 1. Now we got camera 2 and camera 3. Honestly, I don't even know if that's camera 1, to be honest.
The camera's probably still there at the shark's stomach.
Yeah.
On Discord's end, you're probably looking at about, like, it's dipping below 30 frames, I think.
Discord is Discord, unfortunately. On stream, I'm looking at it. Seems fine. For the most part, though, I'm losing a few frames here and there. But hopefully it doesn't ruin the experience, is what I'm wondering. Grace, you can let me know. Sounds good. Thanks, Grace. Let me know if audio and everything sounds fine as well.
So the sheep in Horizon, they actually will run away from the drone too.
Yep.
I am a sheep herder.
I want to commit sheep murder too in Forza, but you never allow it. You never
No, I didn't say murder. I said sheep herder.
Oh, you're sheep herder. Nah, I was doing sheep murder for me.
I'm herding them.
Now that's just wrong.
I am a shepherd drone.
How I like ABZÜ? It's alright so far. I'm not liking certain optimizations for the game mechanics, but that's just game mechanics in itself. Also, they kill the camera buddy, so I hate it. I want to keep all my buddy cameras, and a shark just killed one. I only knew him for like 10 minutes. I'm so upset. I basically am becoming Kyle when I'm becoming like upset. So upset, dude. So upset.
ABZÜ become Kyle.
ABZÜ. I am absolutely becoming Kyle. I'll do it.
Get out.
Unfortunately, that shark was scripted, so I can't say for certain I was gonna save it there. Bannerfish. It's so tiny! There's your demo fish. Red butterfly fish? Damsel fish. Red butterfly fish.
That's a fish.
This,
Hey.
I'm playing a relaxing game.
I see that.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fish swimming.
That made me absolutely turn into Kyle.
What?
This game's called ABZÜ.
What's that have to do with Kyle?
Because it killed a camera and it made me so upset.
Yeah, there's a little drone that kind of is his buddy, and he got sad when a shark ate it.
Yep.
That is sad.
Yeah, and the shark just came out of nowhere and decided to bite it, and I hate him. I hate everything now.
Well, that's rude of the shark.
Mm-hmm. So I decided to do like a little casual, like nice, cool, relaxing, beautiful scuba diving game. Because after last night, I just needed something to relax a little bit.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Comcast decided to cancel my whole streaming plans and make everything work so badly that I just got really upset last night.
Oh, well, that really sucks.
Mm-hmm. So I'm here just playing this game.
Seems to be doing better tonight.
It seems to be better. I'm losing a few frames here, but it's not as bad as what happened last night. So.
Well, that's good. You know, I'm pretty sure I've seen this, at least a short playthrough of this before.
It is a decently old game. Like, to be fair, this
I feel like it was a few years ago I saw this.
Yeah, because like this game actually it's been in my Steam library for like I would like to say 5 years, 6 years. I bought it since like it kind of came out at that time, because like I had like I remember like I first donated plasma, because like in plasma in America at the very least you get free money if you donate plasma, and I got free money. It's like, huh, what game's on sale on Steam? This game. I bought it, never touched it ever.
Oh my god, Nick.
So it's like
so many of your games in Steam.
Yeah, so it was just like, all right. What game should I play? I haven't touched. That's like a good 2 hours at the very least. This game.
Cool. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I've definitely seen this game played. It's really pretty.
Yep, I think this game is made in Unity, because this definitely looks like a Unity type game.
Probably.
Yeah, the only problem I have with this game is like certain optimizations with the with the controls, and it's mainly like for the controls like this. Oh, I missed the place early on. Whatever. But for options, you need to go to the main menu in order to change settings, which is slightly off, and then you have to restart the entire game when you change even one setting. So it's like optimization wise, it's not great. But then again, that's just a minor thing for me as a
lot of older games did do that.
But this is not that old though. That's what I'm like. That's what.
No, well, I mean, I don't know when it came out, but I guess that's true. It's not that old, but I suppose it was probably in an in-between era.
Yeah, I'm riding a dolphin.
Woo!
Wee! Wee! How you been doing, Lissa?
Nothing. Well, all the snow is melted for the most part, so nothing too exciting anymore.
Our snowpocalypse only lasted for like 2 days. And everyone...
Well, I mean, it snowed for 2 days straight, but that snow stuck around for me at least until like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Really? It only stuck to me...
Yeah, I mean, it was all off the streets, but I mean, I got a good like 10 or so inches at my place.
Yeah.
So it took a long time for all that to melt.
For me, it only stuck around till like... Well, the snow started melting on like probably like a little bit on Sunday, then mostly melted on Monday, and was gone mostly by like Tuesday and Wednesday. But yeah, I want to explore this place more just to see if I can find anything. But yeah, my snow was pretty much gone. Then again, we are in like a lucky area. Like then again, like up north in Washington, it's worse. And then there is like places like
I'm a little farther north.
Yeah, Texas is also really bad.
I mean, yeah, Texas is awful right now. They're really bad. Like, no, basically everyone is out of power. It's like sub-zero temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad.
That's why I'm like a little worried for my family in Texas.
Yeah.
I think I explored...
I mean, they've been able to declare an emergency though, so they're getting outside help now. Yep.
I find it funny because like I was like right when the snowstorm was happening, like literally when it started snowing, I went to like my local Safeway, and I went there, and then I just see all like 10 people in every single line. Oh man, this is so like 10 people in every single line, just like grabbing stuff, and it's just like, I think this is a little bit too much for a snowpocalypse that's only probably gonna last like a few days at most in Washington State. And it was just like, and then lo and behold, a lot of places didn't last a lot in Washington, so it's just like I just found it kind of funny.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely need to stock up for a few days because people were snowed in.
Yep.
But yeah, a bit excessive, although we don't really see that kind of snow here. So I'm sure people were just panicking.
Free Willy. Free Willy part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen the Free Willy franchise, actually?
I've seen the first one. Mostly. I can't remember if I finished watching the whole thing or not.
I watched Free Willy 1 because of school. And I don't think...
Because of school?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Whee! That's literally Free Willy. I watched it. I know I watched it during school because I never went out of my way to watch it. I enjoyed the first movie, and then it's like, then I discovered they made a Free Willy 2 and Free Willy 3, and it's like, how do you make a sequel out that's called Free Willy 2 after the ending of Free Willy 1?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do that with quite a few movies that end up doing well.
That's true. It's Hollywood. What do you expect? Yeah, Free Willy. Well, I did enjoy Free Willy. Like, it was actually one of my like movies, underrated, like little movies that I watched when I was younger. Oh, I just didn't know that. Oh, those little shells I've been collecting. Those are these things? What happened? Do I... So I guess I just collect them for here? Interesting.
The shells you have, I think the different amount of creatures you have.
For sure.
Like evolution.
Evolution. There's like, those are like, not Ammonite.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either, but yeah, they're like the ancient sea creatures.
Yeah, I call them Ammonites because, well, that's the Pokemon, and I know they're based off of it. I mean, I grew up with Pokemon, and I know that...
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they're based after.
Yeah, so it's just like, I know it's similar to the word Ammonite, I just don't remember what the word is. Wait, I was actually talking about like this blue algae thing, and it's like how I want to, like, one of these days I wanted to go travel to said place and like actually visit the actual blue algae because it looks so cool.
Definitely better than red algae too.
Does red algae glow?
It's not always the case, but a lot of times red algae, especially red algae blooms, is detrimental to an environment because they essentially get rid of all the oxygen in the area. I don't think, not all red algae does that, but most of the time when people talk about red algae blooms, it's considered a bad thing, specifically for that reason.
I actually just realized that this game is kind of like something that you would definitely really enjoy because you're a biology major.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've definitely seen this. I don't know if I've watched the whole thing, but I've definitely watched at least a few episodes of it, and it is fun. It's going through, I think for the most part, real life organisms. And oftentimes just like the different evolutions of it.
What's up, Darunia? Thank you. This is a very beautiful game for sure.
It's very pretty.
I enjoy it. Like, I definitely really like the aesthetic of this game.
Yeah, the color contrasts are really fun.
Yeah, it's a very simple game. It's not that expensive. That's the good part, and it's nothing like to write home about completely. But I think it's like one of those games where you can just like turn on, play, and then just kind of just enjoy. And
well, it's relatively free world as well. I mean, you have to go specific areas to get essentially to the next room or next level, but for the most part, what you're doing now, it's pretty free world.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like you can just swim around and wherever you want. You can hop on that sea turtle you just passed.
Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of sea turtles. It's actually it's always cool to like know that like there are turtles out there that lived like a couple centuries. Heck, there's like that still that no I think Darwin's turtle is gone, I believe. But there was like a Darwin's turtle, like his very like pet turtle. Did I just go through the map? I did go through the map.
That's not good.
Hello. What am I looking at? What is a unicorn fish?
you're looking at where fish are entering your area.
Oh yes, this is beautiful. Yes, this is what I like to see. Also, hey Dursa. Whoa! That was a despawn.
There you go.
Hey Dursa, lol Nemo. I picked up so much stuff this week. Before my game starts for my stream tomorrow, I'm gonna show off what I got. Go for it, man. Dude, that's what I like. That's why I have like a channel point redeem for. Oh, I just see a barracuda eat a fish. I saw it again eat a fish. That's why I have like a game channel points to just like show off what game you want to see for my collection, especially physical ones. So it's just like this is all the games I have. Oh, that's sea turtle. Sea turtle. But yeah, no, I really do like. I learned about like sea turtles, how old they are because of Finding Nemo. Funny enough, this is like, yeah, I'm 164 kind of thing, dude. Man, I like Finding Nemo. I enjoyed Finding Dory, but Finding Nemo is better in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of times, especially when there's a big gap between the original and the sequel, the original is always better.
Yeah, it's also one of the
Although I do love Alan, don't get me wrong, and it was pretty funny Finding Dory, but
yep.
Definitely Finding Nemo.
One of the big complaints about like modern movies and shows kind of thing, and this might be just because of how I like to see shows and movies personally, is just how fast-paced and quick they are in succession. That's what Finding Dory was. It was just like a quick, like, it was almost felt like a slideshow of a movie, to be honest. And I like the more slower, natural pace of Finding Nemo than Finding Dory. It's just like, it was quick, this, and it's just like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Sandy Plankton said, sea turtles live to about 100 years old. Sandy Plankton? Who the heck is Sandy Plankton? Are you combining Sandy and Plankton together? And from SpongeBob?
It's a ship name.
I don't know that.
I don't either.
Nemo quote.
Just combined any two names and it's a ship name.
Oh, there we go. Grace yelling at me. Let's check mark off for today's stream. This is me a natural thing where I either have to mess up saying someone's name. I either spoke or like can't speak, and then there'll be times where like making Grace angry at me. It's been a while since I last seen Nemo. Cut me some slack. Actually, I'm curious. Is this actual?
It's been a long time since I've seen Finding Nemo.
Yep. Is this actual like Egyptian lettering? Because I'm assuming not. Yeah, because there's
I don't know.
There's some pictures that
they look
unique.
similar to hieroglyphs, but I've never really read hieroglyphs, so I can't tell you.
Is it? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But also, so there are 6 areas here, and there's 3 seashells in each of those areas, and one final one at the bottom. So I missed a couple. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I'm not technically going for 100% on my first run.
Probably not, huh?
Huh?
You probably can't go back to those areas, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't because there's like that current one where it will push me back to here. So you have to probably replay it. I mean, like, when you first time play any game, I would always vouch for like, do not go for 100%. It feels like it just ruins a lot of the experience in a lot of cases, because you go for 100% and you start being like, I wish I could do this, and I wish I got this, and just it ruins the natural feelings of certain games.
Yeah, well, you just go through the playthrough And don't
Um,
just think about restarting if you miss something. Just
for sure. How do you control this thing?
oh, you've been controlling all of the others fine.
Yeah, this one is like it's fighting me. No, no,
It
no,
wants
go
to
down.
Stab you. It doesn't like being controlled.
Apparently, it actually just I can't control it. I legit can't control it. Okay. I'm surprised Craig's in it. Craig was here actually earlier, Darunia. The only problem is that he's watching like is that a sperm whale? Is that a sperm whale? I got distracted. He's watching world records holders right now run. So he is lurking, was just not yeah. Also humpback whale? What's the
Say
difference?
that's not a sperm whale.
What's a okay? How do you know
That
it?
might be a blue whale.
What's the difference between humpback and sperm whale?
I think size for one, and then I can't remember if they have the same mouth type or not.
That's what I thought. I thought sperm whales have the same mouth type. Oceanid white tip. They really had like a marine biologist. Let's like say like, all right, what is this? Is this right for this model or something like that? That's a mahi mahi. I know that from Animal Crossing. At the school of what? Trevallies? Swim. Can I disturb the school of Trevallies just really quickly? No, I can't, but I'm inside the tornado.
Oh my god. The brains.
I did somewhat disturb it, so I mean that worked as way as intended.
Just too much fish.
We
Oh my god.
so that's one of the things I like to do when it's like a lot of things clump together. I like to disturb it in games. I don't know, I feel like oddly satisfied with it. It's like perfect sand or whatever. A pile of sand. Alright, so this is the next area. Is that an anchor? You alright, James?
Yep.
James, don't die, please. Otherwise, we can't jump for you. That's like jump for James. Surprised Grace hasn't done the jump for James movement in a while. What is this? Is this like, isn't this like a sunfish or something like that? Yeah, this is a sunfish. This sunfish looks weird. Sunny. Indeed, bring kindness to James. Hey Luigi, how you doing? Welcome back. Just playing some relaxing games for tonight. Well, the next game after this is not going to be relaxing. It's going to be me cutting up people. But before that, let's just have some relaxing time. Ah. They're like manta rays, or mantine rays, or manti rays. A money rays. Hello, hello. Ooh, la 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 la. Whichever cuts them in half, I think it's really Jason Voorhees style. Okay, there's a lot of chains. No, those are the mantis I released. I didn't activate you. Zebra shark. Oh, those things! Why are you black spot? That's not really zebras. Beluga whales? Or these are seals? Manatee! Great, now I'm gonna confuse mantine, manatees. All together now. Money making. So, okay, there's an entrance in here.
Get out!
Thank you, Luigi, for telling Grace to get out. Nah, I just put one of her sound bites on Lissa. Now, people with 500 channel points can say, okay, bye. No, Grace, please come back. Please save. Whoops. Interesting. There's even sand effects in this game? Interesting.
Chain.
What about chain?
It's a giant chain.
Yep.
It goes very deep.
Yeah.
Is it a pole plug on the ocean?
Yep.
Good joke.
Oh god.
Well, it is chaining me down to this room, that's for sure.
Oh jeez.
Gotta respect the chain of command.
That's getting pretty far.
It is. That is a really bad one. Oh, there it is. Why isn't Digis alert sound redeemable? Oh, because like Grace's sound does it just enough. Plus, I just didn't want to have both be like bad jokes or something. I don't know. But, I mean, I have Kyle's Omae wa mo desu on, so didn't want to have like two Kyles in it out of everyone.
お前はもうですね。
I didn't even know you had that one.
Yep.
I just thought you had the good joke one.
No, I have that one. I also have this weird one for James. Yep.
What is that from?
You know, I don't know. I was recording random sound bits. I was during the time where I was trying to get Grace's Get Out. And it was within the files where I just have have it all. And that was all that it had, and that's all James said. So I was like in the middle of recording it and let go too soon to even know what the context of that is.
Oh my god.
So all I have is just
Make a remix out of it.
I could. And then I have Janine's. As Luigi said. I also have like 3 different whats.
What? What? What?
There we go. All playing at random.
Awful. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And then let's see what I got. Alright, I think I explored this area enough, so let's move on. Let's see. Anything back there? No.
It's a really red section.
Yeah, actually I was like complaining about this is that I do like the looking at videos and like checking out all like the checking out like the ocean floor and looking at all the weird sea creatures in the very, very depths of the sea. I really do. The only problem is that the water is so murky that it's hard to see anything very clearly. So this is just one of those things is that as much as I really like to see like underwater stuff, for the most part, like movies and shows where people just like you can see clear as day what's going on underwater, it's just like that's unrealistic. It bothers me.
It's unrealistic here.
It's also unrealistic
because
here.
of our water, but it's not all that unrealistic in certain areas of the world.
Not unrealistic in every single part, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like if it's like in some of the movies where jellyfish.
Jellies.
If it's like some movies, like, you know, like in action scenes that's like, oh yeah, let's fall into a lake, and then next scene you see them in clear, like in pool water, just like, oh, they open their eyes, they can fight on the water and all this stuff, and just like dude,
Yeah.
it's like as a kid it looks cool, but nowadays it's just like when you do that, I just irk at that now. It's just like water's too dirty just to have your eyes open, for one thing, and 2, you can't
Well,
even
it would
see
really
clearly what's
sting.
going on.
Yeah, the salt would just be unbearable.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, why do you do this to me? Does Paragon have sound alert? No, he does not. Doesn't come on often enough to say to have a sound alert. Though I do have an idea of what I want his sound alert to be now. I see an octopi. Look, it's octopi. Come here, bit. Oh, my head's in the pot. And I've been staying in Fairhaven for far too long.
Oh, gee. Yeah. Really.
Yeah. I wonder how I wonder how Western was doing during the snowpocalypse. Actually, is there still snow up there? Actually, no, I would say that there's still snow. Bellingham. Hmm?
I don't know if there's, well,
Ooh,
I don't know. They're really far north, but I don't know if it's too bad. They didn't get, well, they got snow later than we did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but snow stays up there longer than it is down in near Seattle.
Yeah, generally.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They got a really bad windstorm though up there
Did they?
before the snow hit.
Oh, glad I'm not. I'm still not up there anymore. Also, Luigi, play it 8 more times, and you could be the 69th player of. Ooh, piece of candy. So why do I have to do these things where it's like put water within water?
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Cities.
What?
They're different densities, so you can put water in within water.
Is that actually a thing you can do?
Oh yeah, there are some places in the world where you go to sea caves, and there's a bottom layer of ocean, so the salt, and then an upper layer of fresh water, and there is a divide. So it's literally like looks like a lake underwater.
That is actually something I did not know. Wow.
It's very wild looking. You can look up pictures. I don't know what it's called, but there is a sea cave somewhere.
I might do
world.
it. I probably will look it up really quickly while this thing is cutscene is going. I am learning something new. This is why I like water. Like when I see documentaries of water, it's like it actually is very interesting to me because it's just like it's so much stuff happens in the world. Also, I also like the how is it like the marines down, like some like the methane worms and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
The meth worms.
Meth
Yeah, the
worms.
meth worms. Yeah, marine life is weird. Water itself is also a weird chemical.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see the pictures. Wow, it does look like a water within the water. It looks like sand almost. What I can tell. Huh. Well, that is something new. I never expected to learn.
The more you know.
The more you know. Now you know. Now it's like thinking of the Bill Nye. Did you know that? Now you know.
Yeah, really.
Bill Nye was one of my favorite childhood shows. I remember.
Oh yeah, definitely. Watched him all the time in school. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Looks like my dad is currently here, so I'm just gonna BRB really quickly for like a couple minutes, and then I'll just like let you watch and enjoy the music. I'll be right back real quickly. I am back. Oops, wrong controller.
Oh,
Thinking crew, does this happen again? Raid after BRB? No, we're not raiding after BRB. I still have a game I want to play afterwards. Very bloody game, which is perfect for Lissa, if she's bloodthirsty.
I'm always bloodthirsty.
You're never satisfied.
Never.
Thank you, Grace. I'm looking for that shark head. Oh, there it is. Oh, I like how the fish come swim along you when you do like a boost.
Oh yeah. The school of fish.
Mm-hmm. Yellow tank. Oh, this is the Bubbles guy from Nemo. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Hi, Bubbles.
My bubbles.
Golden Trevally. Oh, there's a golden Trevally in the world? Huh. It may not be a
marine species.
Yeah, there are some.
It's crazy.
There's so many species in the world. Like I may not like as much as like I like marine life. I'm not gonna be a marine biologist, but it still amazes me how much it's like I just like how they are. Whale shark also looks so funny.
Yep.
So why?
Whale sharks they're huge.
Yeah, they don't eat actual whales, which is a little misleading with some of the name. It's only because of its size.
Yeah, they're the biggest shark. Well, and I think their head.
Mm-hmm.
Their flat head.
Don't want to have hat hair all the time. Remember yesterday when Durunia raided you moments after you BRB'd? Oh right, yeah. That one. Actually, Lissa, so if you had a chance to pick what kind of biology what you want, what biologist would you be specifically?
I mean, I don't know.
Murder biologist.
A murder biologist.
I'd go into conservation biology, probably.
What's that?
Well, just I don't know. It's mostly just probably preservation of different species, but it's also studying them. So, like, their habitats, their, how many, I don't know what it's called, groups in a certain area there are.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't say no to a species, I don't know what it even be called. Someone who preserves carcasses and then studies them.
Preserve carcasses.
Yeah. Well, I like my dissections.
Remember, people, she murders for fun.
I do. I like dissections.
If there was like a dissection game, like a truly dissection game, you would be like immediate buy.
There's Surgeon Simulator. You can dissect people.
Probably. I mean, Surgeon Simulator is, I would say, not anywhere close to that. But I don't know. I mean, playing a game is one thing, but actually doing dissections is another.
Oh yeah. Playing games cannot always simulate real life, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely don't get the smell though. That's the, that's the one plus side of the game.
Well, that's why you have that's why you have like the nose accessories for video games. Like there was one for South Park Fractured Butthole, and they had one of a thing that where you connect to your nose, and they every time someone farts, they would release a really stinky nose, like smell inside your nose while you play.
That's weird.
It's weird. It was at PAX. Never tried it, but it was weird. And then there was another thing that apparently was a thing. Got like a little chunk thing. Oh, there it is. There was like a thing where back in the Game Boy Color era, they had like a sedated like, you know, those dentist things where people get knocked out.
Yeah.
They had one of those, and they put it in on people's noses while they get like dentists while playing the original Game Boy. So it's like apparently that was a thing.
Weird.
It's weird.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know it until I watched AVGN's video of Game Boy accessories. People are weird for using video games as a means to do certain real life
come up
things.
with weird ideas all the time, yeah.
I mean, there are some games that are pretty good, though I still don't know how one video game has been prescribed as a really good game for people with ADHD. Like an actual prescribed game for people with ADHD. I don't know how it works.
I don't qualifications for being a prescribed game. I mean, you could probably make one that's like, they have learning games and all that. I'm sure you can make one specifically designed, but to just pick a game and be like, oh, you know, this helps. That, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what all the thought process and qualifications go into it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. All I know is that that's a weird concept to me. I just know edutainment games are a thing because we were born in an era of a bunch of edutainment games.
Yeah, I mean, I had one to help with my spelling and reading.
Reader Rabbit was always one of my biggest ones I always wanted to do, but I never had it. I never could play it outside of school. I never even was allowed to play it.
I did it in school. I don't think I ever had it outside of it. I had I don't know what it was called. It was some sort of hippo one.
You know, I don't even know that one, but I think I remember something hippo related. I couldn't, like, I just remember playing on those giant fat Mac computers. You remember that one I'm talking about.
The big ones, the original computers.
Yeah, the original fat Macs.
Yeah,
Well,
none of the skinny, slender computers that we have now.
Yeah. Life moves so fast. In like 20 years. 20 years ago. You got fat PCs, fat Macs. Nowadays, you got computers almost as thin as paper.
Yeah, thin iPads.
Mm-hmm.
Do you miss the thick computers?
You know, James, I somewhat do. Just a little bit. I somewhat miss the 1998 Windows boot up sound.
Oh god, yeah.
Darn.
I miss the logo just bouncing across the screen when it's an idle.
Yeah. Is this a sperm whale? Oh my god! Whales!
Huh?
Oh, they're eating fish. Oh, fishies! They're dead.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Wait, hold on, wait, what are these whales? I don't know which one's sperm and which one's not. Oh my god, I'm gonna be, oh, I'm not gonna be eaten. Hello, gorgeous. Swimming with whales is actually something I do want to do because it feels like it will be actually kind of fun. Whale, hello there.
Oh, jeez.
Get out.
Oh, okay. A lot of pressure from. No worries, Craig. Yeah, world records are hard to break. Also, welcome back, Craig. How you doing? Darunia was here. You know, I don't know why whales spin. I know some whales do it just so because they doing tricks, but honestly, I don't know why. Yeah, don't go too close to those things. Noted. This game looks cool. Does it have any objectives? I mean, just go to point A to point B is what I would say is the objective, and explore a little bit because you need one of those like little devices to get to it. It's a very short game. It's like it's a very short game, Dursa. Like, it's not anything like so long, but I think it's like this is one of those games that you could just play and relax to play. Oh my god, that's a whale bone. So it's nothing. If you're expecting a very long game, very like story driven, I would say this is not that type of game. I would say this is just one of those games. It's like you play when you feel like it and just want to relax and play. I mean, it's very short. The objectives are really short. All that stuff. Also, there's these creatures that are also ancient. I don't even know what they are. Wait, what is this slime thing?
Say what you're looking at.
I'll show you. Well, what are we playing? We're playing the game called ABZÜ. It is a aquatics game where you just travel around and go through different areas, and it's very beautiful, nice music, and it's very relaxing. Nothing too special. It's just more of a relaxing little thing. Just this little thing. Lissa. I don't know what this thing is called.
Looks like a Pokemon.
It does look like a Pokemon. This one is like Kabuto's reference. This is a dead. That's an ancient creature. This is a dead sea creature, I think. Or am I wrong about that? I know there are fossils of these things. Where are the puzzles? Where? It's a horseshoe crab. I don't know, Marine. Thank you, Dursa. They're not ancient. I thought I saw fossils of them, though I could be wrong.
Fossils of what?
There might be similar fossils, but they're alive today.
Horseshoe crabs.
Hmm.
Where are the bosses and puzzles? Yeah, where the bosses and puzzles for this game. I mean, they might be ancient, but they still exist. So, well, shows you that I still have a lot to learn about marine biology. Again, I'm not studying it, so I can't say I know every single aspect of it. Piranha? Oh, that's anglerfish. Anglerfish are the ones with the lights that attract fish, and then they eat them.
Anglerfish? Yeah, they're the ones that have the weird little antenna light thing. They live in the deep, deep ocean.
Yeah, if they bring into the actual light, I think they automatically die or something. Right?
They're, it's bioluminescence.
In English, please?
It basically means it glows in the dark.
Okay.
So that light is...
Gosh, Lissa, you have to say all your advanced wording in the universal language of simple-minded people. That's the rule around here.
That's the rule.
Don't expect me to know every single thing you say out of your mouth. Because most of the time I don't.
I think there's a species of... It's not necessarily a worm, but it's a worm-like creature that lives in caves that creates some bioluminescence in their bodies.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we are in like such a deep ocean because there's these what are these things? Like magma spouts or something like that?
Oh, the underwater volcanoes?
Yeah, because I learned this from
They're not
Magic School
volcanoes.
Bus, funny enough. Even though like it's funny, but Magic School Bus is pretty an educational show where it had magma go underneath that, and that's why you have like little smoke spouts coming out of it. Like it's really warm.
Yeah, they're vents. They're
Yep.
ocean
vents.
vents.
It's like if you have magma, if you see one of those, that just means like you're really close to magma. Like you're really close to like hot water. Like not hot water, like the magma floors. Like it's just it's very close to like it could burst if you dig deep enough. I just find that interesting. But there's
Listen,
something
they
like
spit
this
out
out here.
nutrients, and there's lots of organisms that live in there.
Do you think there's ever an organism that actually lives within magma? Like actual magma?
Yeah, there are extremophiles. That's what they're called. Or anything that can survive in environments that that are basically hostile to like 99% of life.
That's one of the things
Bacteria,
that's one of the things why what I mentioned about like methane worms, why it was so interesting, because they literally live in the Gulf of Mexico so deep, and they live in like pure methane waters, like the only things living in methane waters. So it's like I find it very cool and interesting. I'm just like there isn't a creature like we found at the very least that lives in pure lava, so to speak. So I'm just like I'm curious if there's something like out there actually.
I mean, nothing we found, but I suppose it's not impossible.
I mean, to be honest,
Might
we
be
have
improbable, but
we haven't even discovered like what 90% of the ocean yet.
oh yeah, well we can't get to certain deep areas. I think we haven't thoroughly explored a lot of places.
What's the deepest what's the deepest ocean floor?
Is it the Mariana Trench? Is that the deepest part of the ocean?
I think so.
It's several miles deep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's one of the trenches along the bottoms of the oceans. I'm pretty sure that's the one over, what
Wasn't
is
the
that?
ocean like
northern
7
Pacific
miles
over
deep
by
or something?
Japan.
Not 7 miles deep. Like, it's way bigger than 7 miles.
Well, it's really deep underwater, and then maybe the trench itself is 7. I don't know.
No,
Well, the
you
Earth
are
itself is
correct.
very thick.
Mariana Trench is the deepest part.
Yep. Sharky.
I don't know anything about the deepest part.
You ate my buddy. Why should I help you? I'm just gonna stare at you intensely. You ate my buddy. You deserve to die.
Wow, brutal.
He ate my buddy, okay? That's
Drones
rude in
are
itself.
friends, not food.
Mhm. But yeah, I think we only gone to what? Hundreds of feet in the ocean surface? Like oceans? I think.
We've only discovered 5% of the world's oceans.
Yeah, but what's the deepest we've ever gone? I thought,
James Cameron went all the way down to the deepest part.
I thought he went the one of the furthest down.
Yes.
Yeah, the
He actually reached the
atmosphere.
bottom. He actually reached the bottom.
Did he reach the bottom? Because I thought, but he didn't. He's not. I mean, oh, okay, the bottom's fine, but I thought he didn't reach the furthest down in any ocean floor because I think that's still a deeper part of the ocean. I thought, at least. I could be wrong.
Yay! Whales.
Mm-hmm. Are you wailing to be with them right now?
Oh god.
Sperm whales.
The whales that can dive the deepest, I think.
I mean, their bodies can handle it, actually, yeah. I'm also curious to see, like, all the
Those
ancient...
coming out of there.
I'm like, one of the things is, like, also what fascinates me about, like, a lot of, like, marine life, too, is, like, we've been discovering some, like, ancient creatures back, like, that we thought were extinct a long time ago, yet they are still alive. Like, what was it?
Coelacanth, 1924. Or
Yep.
either 24 or 42, one of the two.
I'm not just 1924. Like there are some marine life that were like alive or what during like the Jurassic or Triassic or whatever, like one of the recent dinosaur periods.
Yeah, there was a whale that they just discovered a whale species that they thought to be extinct well before the dinos.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Apparently.
That's what's like marine life. Like I know that like because like one thing about
Who's to say the Meg hasn't
the megalodon is one of those things is that we discovered a lot of the surface of the water. So I think the megalodon, unless it's like a deep sea creature or there's like a pocket of the ocean that we can't go to as of right now, is pretty extinct in itself. But then again, we've always been proven wrong in science. Heck, we thought dinosaurs didn't have feathers until quite recently.
Hmm?
And that means Jurassic Park is it's not accurate anymore, even though they tried to be accurate.
Like, we're always learning.
It is. I just find it funny now. It's like Jurassic Park was used to be like what, an accurate depiction of dinosaurs, as at least people thought it was. And now it is just like, nope, Jurassic Park is now false. There's no it's complete science fiction. It's like this is just a what if.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
I mean, Jurassic Park is
Although
still...
I have to say the books and stuff are way better.
Yeah,
I prefer the
even
books.
the books, like even the
I've never
books
read the
is like
books.
it's still inaccurate scientifically.
Michael Crichton, both with the Lost World and Jurassic Park. Oh, they were wonderful books. I have read both the books probably anywhere from 15 to 20 times. I could literally tell you everything that has happened.
I wish someone reads me that, because I can't read. I can't say I can't read books, but my attention span to books have been really bad. The last book I properly read was the Deathly Hallows, and that was like
Probably quite a while ago.
yeah, but it wasn't released. I didn't read it when it was released. I read it like, I would like to say when the 8th movie came out. A little bit after the 8th movie came out.
Not too bad. Too far.
Yeah, not too far, but the problem is that my attention span on books is really, really bad. Like, I know I read some good books, but there were times where I just skipped and skimmed because I just didn't care, or like my attention span was so bad. Heck,
I skim sections of books when start reading a part that really upsets me. Like I can get emotionally attached to my stories. So when I'm on a part that's either really sad or makes me angry and I want to check the book across the room, I'll like skim to see how it ends. So to let me know whether or not I actually check it across the room.
This book. Yeah, don't count your chickens with this book.
yeah, that's what.
There's some characters you'll get attached to, and then later on you find out that something happens to them, and it's like,
I know.
"Aw."
I've definitely read books where my favorite character ends up brutally murdered, and I get so upset.
It's like, no, this whole story's ruined for me. I'm not reading. I'm not buying your books ever again. Like, I get it. But for me, it's like I hate skimming for one thing, because I at least want to know the little nitty-gritty details when I can. And I just want to know all the aspects when I feel like I properly read it. That's my thing.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's why
You navigated that minefield pretty well.
yeah, that's why. But that's one of the things. Is just like, it's if someone can just read me a book, to be honest, I think I'll be like, it'd be better. Which is one of the things I want to try, like Audible and stuff like that. At one point.
Yeah, the audiobooks.
I mean,
it's really popular now.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier. But at the same time, I want to get work on a mindset where I can work on other stuff, because I just don't want to sit down and listen. I want to do other stuff so that, because like how I work is that I like to do something in the background so that I can pay attention to said thing, kind of thing. What the heck is going on?
This place looks freaky.
Buddies?
Is this an
Looks like
alien
a-
factory or something?
Yeah, it looks like a factory.
It does. What the heck? It's abandoned, but still working. But one of the things is that I like to do something in the background, and then also do something like when I want to pay attention to is to like, that's what I like to do when certain things happens. Like when someone like having a conversation with me, I like to also play like a small little game that gives me white noise, so that I wouldn't be like zoning out in the middle of conversation and be like every like 10 minutes like, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's something, one of those things is just that, as I would like to try like audiobooks, but I need to find a way that doesn't require a lot of my attention, and I can do a lot of stuff. Kind of like a little bit of white noising.
I think for me, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night pretty early tonight.
Alright, sounds
I'm
good.
getting all tired, so.
Wait, I'm a
I'll talk to
machine?
you-
Alright, night, Mike.
Yep. You guys have a good night.
Yep, night.
Night.
I'm a machine? What? Okay.
That explains why you haven't had a need to go up for oxygen.
Yeah, this also explains why I can take like little energies. That's weird. Okay. I thought I was human. I guess I was lied to. By myself. Then again, I lie to myself all the time, so whatever. That's not the direction I want to go. Sometimes 3D swimming is weird. This is weird. What is this?
Would you say this is better or worse than The Last of Us?
Oh my god. Oh wow, that's
That's a minefield.
yeah, that is a big minefield.
Well, this is definitely a horror game, that's for sure.
Yeah. You lied to me, Nick. It's not relaxing.
I mean, it's relaxing for you to see me in pain.
Suppose that's true.
The noise they make is so unsettling.
It does. At least it's
Well,
that.
and they get faster when you get closer to them.
That's true. I enjoy it too, Lucro says. Everyone enjoys me being in pain. Well, again, that's content for you.
Yeah, it's a content. It's entertainment.
You have to lose purposely.
Entertainment, huh? Did Nick catch that one?
Which one?
Yeah.
I said entertainment.
Get out!
When you say it slow enough, it sounds like enter payment. Like
Enter
buying
payment.
something.
Enter payment, please.
Entertainment.
Also, how you doing,
Entertainment,
Necrosis?
entertainment.
I was supposed to be playing a
What's your
relaxing
score?
game called ABZû, and now I'm in some kind of like thing. No, Shark Buddy. Shark Buddy's dead. No, Shark Buddy.
Kill himself.
There's all my body parts. I guess I am dead.
Shark killed you.
Shark killed me. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yep. Will we ever make underwater bases? Is this one of the things I'm curious about?
I don't.
Then again, there's no
Probably.
real purpose to underwater bases per se.
The only purpose would be like for exploring and studying underwater. It'd be an easier, and closer place to like return to for access of either refueling or research purposes. Or
Yeah.
if there's like, I don't know, like I know they already do oil drilling, but for some reason an underwater base per se would be more advantageous for things like that. But otherwise, I can't really think of ever. Or military for some reason
Underwater battle.
decides to invest in it.
Is this guy gonna die?
Yeah, he's not moving.
Oh. That sucks. He died trying to attack that
Did you
thing.
leave him to die not too long ago?
Yeah, I did. I was changing heart. Okay, I'm a machine now. My dad was a structural engineer. The Millennium Puzzle killed. Yeah, the Millennium Puzzle killed me. He designed the underwater hotel. So It's not so far-fetched. Well, one of the things is just like really, really deep in the ocean. Like not just like kind of like surface level. But deeper in the ocean where we can just like...
You're talking like ocean floor bases?
Almost, yeah. They use underwater bases for global internet servers because the air pressure is easier to control. Also that too, because it's a lot cooler because the amount of internet servers we need to use, as well as like how hot they can get, the air pressure and how cold it is underwater is really useful. Like heck, if they could, they would probably put them stuff in the atmosphere as well, if it was a viable solution to go for, to get there all the time kind of thing, because it'd be so cold. What are these people? I see them cultivating and all that stuff, and worshipping like what, these ancient... what is it that... What is that creature called? The Ammonite thingy thing. I swear, I'm just gonna keep calling it Ammonite. I really am just gonna keep calling it Ammonite. I know it's not Ammonite, I just don't know what it's called.
Praise Helix.
Praise Helix.
Crazy.
Oh man. What? I've been lied to. I thought I was gonna be scuba diving the entire time. Now I'm walking. Blasphemy.
You've definitely lost like your outer skin or whatever.
Yeah, you look very skeletal now.
Yeah, I also lost some of my pants.
And your shirt.
Yeah, everyone can now see my pecs.
Like, was it because of your injuries? Is it like your character's damage state or what?
That's because of the triangle thingy attacked me.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can never do like a full-on dive. My stomach just curls up when I do that. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of heights.
You don't have to be too high to dive.
True. But it looks cooler when you do that.
Yes, it definitely does.
Alright, let's see what. Oh my god, it's the saw shark. Helicoprion? Those things are weird with the mouths. Like their bottom jaw looks literally like a saw. What is that thing? Ammonite! It is Ammonite! Crap. I was calling it right. I just like call it the Ammonite in my head with Dolly Corhin chops. Is that how you call it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. That definitely looks like more of an ancient creature.
I think like each area I'm going to a more and more ancient places, because as I gone to the deep end before and I got into a couple ancient places. This is definitely ancient territory, because Ammonites don't exist in our area in our current time period. At least we haven't found any, right? I think not.
What about almond stars?
Almond stars?
Yeah, isn't that the evolution?
Oh, it's evolution, yeah. Well, specifically Ammonites. Catch it? Unfortunately, I don't have any Pokeballs. Hey, look, it's a Tiktaalik. Why do they have to have two A's? Why do scientists have to add two A's just to make it look cool?
To make sure only they can pronounce it. and you struggle.
Seriously,
Makes them look better.
it's true. A lot of scientists just cannot name things.
Yeah,
well, they're
there's a
also
lot
named
of,
off of Latin naming conventions are different than modern English.
I love Latin and Greek roots.
Well,
Very annoying.
humans can't name things great a lot of times. It sucks. Can I ride you? For a second, I thought James was gonna make a joke there.
Hmm?
I said, "Can I ride you?" And then he's like, "I didn't hear a single response from you."
Are you a Yoshi?
I was gonna say, are you gonna say? I thought you were gonna say like, you have to take me out to dinner first or something.
I was thinking, my mind went to 14 4-star where there's just, he's like, Piccolo, he's like, are you a Yoshi?
Oh yeah,
Why
that
are
one.
you? He's like, no, I'm not a fucking kid. Yes, I'm a green fucking dinosaur.
Can I ride you?
Golden chain?
Ball and chain.
Golden chain. I think? Is that? I don't know, it looks kind of shiny.
It's like a chain wheel thingy.
Looks
The
like
shade
it's made of gold.
reaction.
Is it made of gold?
Hey.
I mean, gold is very soft, so it wouldn't be the strongest thing to build out of, but the fact that it doesn't rust would actually make it not entirely pointless.
Is
for-
gold-
Well, that's
Gold-
when you just add impurities. Impurities and it makes it stronger.
Wait, gold doesn't actually rust?
No, it does not react with oxygen.
It's not oxidized.
So I guess like that's a good advantage of using gold in like underwater segments, but yeah, gold is like really, really weak.
Yeah, it's very soft comparative to steel.
Yeah, pure gold.
Yeah, that's why it's like best to use something like steel and stuff like that. But the problem is that their steel rusts and gets covered in moss, so it's like it ruins it a lot.
Yeah. And there is stainless steel, but it doesn't exactly take well to salt water, I don't think.
So only do the fresh water.
Or actually, I don't know. I mean, stainless steel. I mean, I've never really tested stainless, observed stainless steel on salt water personally. But I would imagine that if stainless steel was, stainless steel's eatery, that stuff doesn't really rust. But if it were that effective in salt water, I would imagine they wouldn't really have a problem with modern boats.
Yep.
But they do. But I think it's because salt water is probably more conductive.
Corrosive.
Salt water is super conductive.
Fish heads.
Do you actually like eating fish heads? Because I know that there's some.
I don't like seafood, but you can buy fish heads.
You don't like
Not all
seafood?
everywhere, but
Nani? Why don't you like seafood?
I mean,
Last.
Great. Steel alloys that are higher in chromium are more suited for wet environments.
No, that makes sense. Hey Kasumi, how you doing? Playing a relaxing game right now, even though the last part wasn't that relaxing.
it's a horror game.
Mm-hmm.
So stainless steel, I guess, is a steel alloy that has a higher composition of
Giant turtle!
chromium than carbon.
Yeah!
Because then there's carbon steel, which is more closer to just iron, I guess. More-
Now that looks like Finding Nemo.
Yep. Are you feeling a little bit better, at least, Kasumi? Hope you are. I just went through the turtle. Woke up. Still here. Doesn't do anything. Uphill just takes a little bit, but hope it isn't too serious. Might be a migraine or whatever.
Yeah, so salt water has a higher concentration of dissolved ions, which is a lot. So because electrons can move more freely, like chemical bonds rearrange themselves.
What are those things? Those things are eyeballs are so big. Those look like dolphins, but the eyes are giant pupils. Also, what is this thing? This is the Loch Ness Monster?
Nelly.
Nelly. Alas.
If you stand on its head, can you reach up and get the golden star or the power star?
Unfortunately, I don't think it can even make golden stars.
The maze. Hazy maze caves.
Not pharmacies. Yeah, Japan's like dosage, like a lot of dosage is a lot smaller compared to America. I've noticed their sizes and everything. Look at that thing. This is cool. I'm not finding any seashells. Whatever. I'm going to meditation spots. All right. Dude, this face looks like it's constant. Oh, okay, that mouth is not constantly open. It just looks like a face. How many meditates do I have? I have almost all of them except 3. Got it. Wait, this is the last meditation spot, I believe. Oh, that means I'm done with all meditating. Pretty. This game is really pretty. It's a quick way to learn about submarine life. Is it the best way to learn marine life? Heck yeah. So accurate. How long can you guys hold your breath on the water? Do you guys know?
I don't know. I haven't really tried in a long time.
I can only last for like 2 minutes probably. Ori is nicer. About 40 seconds. Well, not bad. I could last for probably like a minute. Or a little over a minute.
Just remembered I have sawdust in my hair.
Go clean your hair, man.
I was pruning a tree.
Pruning. Yeah. Ori is nice. And Hollow Knight looks nice. But at least ABZÜ is just like a relaxing game. It's not like Ori where you have to actively platform and everything. For 17 years, quit a year ago. My lungs are still recovering. Hey, at least your lungs are recovering now. So, makes sense. Glad it recovered and everything. Well, glad they're recovering and everything right now. Never ever tried smoking, and nor I don't think I ever will. Oh, automatic movement. Got it.
Why did the schools of fish blink when you passed through them?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I can just keep pressing X though.
I really hate sequences in games that take control from the player.
Like these cinematic ones in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if that, like, if to an extent, I don't know, if there's a point where, like, if it's a very frequent thing where, like, you're doing something and you're, like, you're into it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're gonna force it, you know, you're gonna, so, you know, force you to watch something again.
That's true. That's what one thing I've learned to dislike about QuickTime events. I miss 2 schools of fishes. Like QuickTime events, like I remember playing a lot in like the remake of GoldenEye 007, and it really does take a lot out of like replaying it over and over and just simple button presses. They look cool for the first time, but my god, they're pretty useless. Like they don't do much to gameplay or anything. Oh man, the blue algae! My favorite. Oh man, School of Fishes. Let's go back in again. Everyone ready? We... Oh my god, that's a lot of fishes. Come to me, my prey.
Swordfish is not happy.
It's not even a swordfish. It's like a icky whatever.
Icky.
icky. Ichthyosaurus. Ichthyosaurus, something like that.
Ichthyornis.
Did anything left and go the figure. That's nice.
Abolish Comcast.
Abolish.
Comcast.
Dude, we're playing a wholesome game right now.
Yeah, it looks like this is like an ambient game. You're like swimming and diving.
Yeah, you missed the horror part of it.
Oh, is it a horror game?
Yeah, it's a horror game.
Yeah, it was
okay.
pretty
Makes sense.
traumatizing. There was a bunch of like triangles, and they would make noises at you and then explode if you got too close.
Oh, yikes. That
Dude,
doesn't sound very
Vince.
ambient at all.
How you doing, man? Been a while.
Yeah, everything turned red, and all the triangles would be like wah 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 wah.
Yeah, this game is hecka
Can
relaxing.
is it possible to drown in this game? Because that's a pretty scary and stressful thing.
No, you're not even human, so you can see a little bit, but I am a robot.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose a robot wouldn't drown then.
I mean, they can
But
rust.
they can have an existential crisis, though.
Yep.
True. It's like, wait a minute, I can't drown because I don't have lungs. What the fuck?
Yeah. But how are you doing, Vince? Is this game about swimming around? Are you controlling? Yes, it actually is. So this game is all about like. So what I'm doing right now is controlling. There are certain sections where it guides you.
Are you going to the underworld?
Huh? Yeah, I'm going to the underworld. Like you can
looks
control
like that scene
everything.
from Hercules with the fates.
Yep. Psych. Struggling for motivation. Want to write my psych essay. Good. Wait, hold on. I need the.
Good joke.
Well, I made a joke earlier.
Get.
Yeah.
Where we were talking about people watching Nick for his pain and suffering, and I was like, you could call it entertainment.
Get out.
Oh,
the
this
shark is
Sharky.
back. Oh,
The shark's
no.
back. The guy I said I was gonna leave for dead, and I left. I didn't leave him dead, and he came back and all that stuff.
Give back the drone.
Yep. Give back the drone.
Return the drone.
There is no missions for sure.
What
I am
happened
back.
to your other
Oh,
two drones?
yep. So yeah, there's no missions. It's just simple like point A to point B. That's it. There's like
They look
little.
terrifying.
There are little like collectibles where you can go to the meditate areas or collect these seashells, and that's it. That's all I was like, no. This is one of those sections where I'm moving the control player, the character, but I'm not actually swimming. Finding it. Wow, my God, what is this beautiful area?
Oh, this is like Journey.
Yeah,
That
Grace
is
was like
tricky.
really into this because it was like, oh man, Journey stuff.
Oh, was she watching earlier?
Oh, she was on earlier. I think she's probably on the phone call or everything. That is until she proves us wrong and be like, I'm here.
Right, yeah.
Get
Well, that happens a lot.
out.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what happened during my stream today when Grace was like, Nick should be here. So he always talks about me doing a southern accent. And then, like, as soon as she said that, you're like, I am here.
There's Grace with I am here. Right on cue.
Oh, there she is. I'm here. She says, I'm here. Comfy.
Comfy. Doing fine. About to go soon. Just want to start streaming ABZû for a bit and want to take a pic. No worries, man. Glad you can join. But yeah, hope you do well, man. For sure.
This reminds me that I was considering Echo the Dolphin as one of the Genesis games from the Steam bundle to stream.
Yep.
I've heard things about how that game is like a mix between like super ambient and chill and being like trippy and weird.
That's cool. A Genesis game being ambient? That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean the Genesis, like those 16-bit games could have like really nice soundtracks and be very colorful visually. So
What
I mean,
is
we
this?
said this before, that the 16-bit era games have aged a lot better for their graphics than like 64-bit games have.
Yes.
Like compare, say, like Super Mario World's graphics to like OG Final Fantasy VII with the Coke bottle arm characters.
Yep.
That's not to diss the quality of games like that, but just like the graphics look very blocky and weird.
Yeah,
by
and
modern
that
standards.
as well as the controls, like even PS1 era games are just like not great.
Yeah, we went from like really colorful and like charming like 16-bit sprites to like the blocky characters of Ocarina of Time, or like in Metal Gear Solid where the characters were very blurry and they didn't have mouths that would move, so instead they just like move their heads like bobbleheads when they talked.
Yep. I was asking earlier, they're in Puzzle and Bosses. I've played this before twice, and so I'm enjoying the adventure. I didn't know Grace played this before. I thought I guess she said she watched it, but I didn't think she played it. But then again, yeah. Yeah, my KFC
What
here.
platform is
Hi.
this?
No worries. I think you should get some KFC.
I remember playing Echo the Dolphin back with the...
Echo is definitely a trip.
I never got anywhere because I couldn't understand what I was supposed to do.
What is
There
Echo
was
the
no-
Dolphin?
It's just like you swim around and then there's like a... I've only seen a bit of it, but I think you're just swimming around, just being a chill dolphin, and then there's some sort of natural disaster, and then you go to like different dimensions and shit. It looks really weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got lost in the first level because you just kind of like it's just like, oh, here you are, and then there's no direction, there's no guide
Yeah.
or map or anything. It just drops you in the world. It's like, okay, you exist.
Yeah, that's part of why the game is so trippy, I think, is that it's one of those kind of old school games where, like, they don't really give you any instructions, you're just kind of thrown in and left to, like, figure it out.
Mhm.
So I guess I'm destroying these areas to make it look better in the future. But interesting. Also, Vince, are you gonna get Splatoon 3? Because I am. That game, I like Splatoon.
Is Lissa, like, present in this call? She keeps making, like, enough sound on mic, apparently, to pick up, but she hasn't said anything since I joined.
She might be distracted with her cat, Theo.
Oh, okay. Does she have a cat named Theo, like Theo?
I don't know if it's Theo, but she calls it Theo.
Oh, my high school band teacher had a cat with the same name. It was fat.
I just like the comment. It was.
No, this is just like a running gag that like my high school band teacher had a really fat cat named Theo, and it was like a mascot of the band, basically.
Oh, that's funny.
The meaning of Theo is brave people.
Sorry, what?
Brave people.
Theo, the boy's name, is related to the old German name Theobald and the Greek name Theodore, meaning brave people.
Brave. Hmm.
I thought Theo was like derived from the same root of like the theocracy, I guess in like a theocracy.
Oh, hmm. But it's not, it has a different origin.
Yeah. We went to the efficiency, mastery of 2D. Yep. Oh my god, that is beautiful. We went from the mastery of 2D to infancy of 3D gaming. No wonder that SNES games age. It's also like the 2D.
That's also fair.
It's
yeah.
also 2D. We've mastered the graphics. They're really easy to master the graphics of 2D compared to 3D. Heck, we only recently got
I mean, even just making the games in terms of the maps and the controls is just a lot simpler to do in 2D.
Mm-hmm.
I remember even seeing that on, like, I remember when I had an Xbox, I had, like, a Genesis collection of games, and they had interviews about Sonic 06 before it came out, which is kind of funny. And the developers being like, oh yeah, it's pretty difficult to make this game, because, like, with 2D, it's easier to, like, program things, but with a 3D platformer, there's like so many more things a player can do that we have to anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sonic 06 came out.
It's
and it wasn't good.
The Greek root Theo, God or Demos. So it translates, either loosely translates as God or the people.
Oh, I could just ram them. Oh my god, this is so cool. I can ram things. It's ramification. I'm adding more RAM to my computer. Oh my god, I'm going blind. Now that's a seizure-inducing game.
Oh no, Theo means, oh yeah, the Greek root Theo means God. Or a god, or just God.
So what you're saying is Lissa's cat is God.
I guess.
It's locked in for sure. Might even get
well,
back.
no
to
wonder Liz's preoccupied then. She met God during stream.
But now gotta try squeezing as much time I can do for Guilty Gear beta. Oh yeah, for sure. Guilty Gear just got a beta. But yeah, no. Vince, if you ever play Splatoon 2, I'll try to hop on because I want to go back into Splatoon 2 before I get into Splatoon 3. Luckily, we have like a whole year ahead of us before Splatoon 3 releases. I'm excited for it. Like, I should probably just like make a Splatoon like squad to just like to play around for that for sure. Dude, this is pretty. Was that the end of the game? Because I feel like that's the end of the game. They played this for like 2 hours. That is the end of the game.
Oh, well, cool. I'm glad I could tune in for like the last 15 minutes of it.
It is like a
Probably less
very,
than that.
very short game. So I was not expecting much out of it. I enjoyed this game. It was a nice, simple game. It's like Journey, where it's like you play it and you just like enjoy what they have to offer. Still worth, yep. Yeah. It's same thing, like I want to play a Journey. I was gonna play Journey, but the problem is that I just realized that I don't have it installed on my PS4 because I uninstalled it because I want to get space on it. Because I don't have like an external hard drive and I don't have like a terabyte of PS4 space. So I was like, yeah, I need to I want to play like a relaxing game. And so ABZÜ was a nice run, and I had this game. I told the story earlier, but I had this game. I bought it ever since I donated plasma back in Bellingham, because you get the money by donating plasma in America at the very least. And I had this game since it was like just released then. So I think I got it like I had this game for like 5 to 6 years, and I've never touched it. It's something similar to like GTA 5 and Skyrim, where I just barely touched them and never touched them again. I don't know. Skyrim just doesn't appeal to me as well as GTA 5. I know I'm gonna make Grace very upset. It's like, what? Nani?
I mean, it's fair. I enjoy watching Grace play Skyrim, but it's not the sort of game that I would play on my own time.
Yeah, for sure.
I've played through Skyrim a couple times.
Absolutely. Yep. I really like the music. The only thing I don't like about this game, I mean, it's sort of because of the controlling of the fish and some like that aspects. Like 3D swimming is a little weird, but that's like a little nitpick than anything. But one thing I don't like about this is, and it's still minor, is just like the optimization, because like when you pause the game, you can't change the settings unless you go back to the main menu, and you need to like exit the game and refresh it when you change a certain setting, which most games don't do that, even back in the day. So it's just a little weird in my opinion, and optimization wise. It's also like when you go to meditate and it says like click the view buttons. Like, what is a view button, to be honest? Also, that guy Mark Razor Rodriguez, really? David Tennendorf? What? Hey, look, there's Sarge. Oh, his last name is Sargent, that's why.
I wonder what the origin of Richard Hooch Liebing is.
I have no
Why
idea.
Hooch?
But this game was developed by 505 Games. I think they're the creator of Scribblenauts. They're actually based in Bellevue, I believe.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, tech.
Mm-hmm. I like this game. It definitely is, it was a very fun, relaxing one. I think it was like a nice little one that just to play around and relax around for the most part.
Would you say the game felt unreal?
I would say...
That's the engine it was made with.
I would say it was quite a squid. Whee. Press menu button to exit.
If it was a giant octopus, it would be a taco, 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 taco. Instead, it's an Ika, 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 Ika.
You can play different chapters too. But yeah, that is ABZÜ. That was a nice little game. Relaxing. I enjoyed
How
it.
long was that in total?
Huh?
How long was the game?
About 2 hours.
Would you say this game has helped you develop your abs?
I mean, it made me into Kyle earlier when I got
No, he was
so
looking
upset.
at his abs.
Chiseled ABZÜ.
Actually, Kyle, you weren't here, but I said like I was so upset, and it's like this game made me into Kyle.
What does that mean?
A little one of my camera buddies died because it got eaten by a shark. I was like, no. And then it ended up I just got so upset, and it's like, no, I hate this game. It made me so upset.
Oh, okay. That's what being like me means. You got upset at a video game.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.